Hello YouTube! Today on the Naughty Librarian I'm doing a birthday haul and unboxing. So the day this is going live will be the day before my birthday, and in the last couple weeks I have been collecting lots of awesome bookish mail, and so I'm kind of counting them as early birthday presents. So I want to do a little unboxing of all like the book mail I've been getting, and also a few books that I bought for myself. So hey, you know what? It's almost my birthday. I just wanted to do a haul. Let's just do something silly and crazy and have some fun. First things first, I picked up a copy of To Marry a Scottish Laird by Lynsay Sands. This is part of her Kilty Highlander series. I'm sure it has like a title. The title of the series is something. I've never looked it up. I should probably do that. So we have a dashing Highlander named Campbell. He's out one day. He sees this young lad getting attacked by bandits and he's like, hey, I should stop that. Uh-oh, I'm stabbed. Oh no. And then the lad, Joe, nurses Campbell back to health. And then one day Campbell's like out again and he sees Joe taking a bath and he's just like, what? Joe's got boobies. Turns out Joe is Joan. And Joan is, she's a young woman. She's supposed to be delivering a letter to Clan McKay, and she has disguised herself as a young boy, you know, because it's dangerous out there on the road. And then she meets Campbell and she's like, Campbell's hot, like, and he's nice and he's like cool. So like he helps. But I'm excited. These are just such campy, kilty fun. Like, they're so unserious. Like, they have serious things happening in them. Usually there's like murder mysteries happening, but they're just fun. They're like book candy. The epitome of book candy. Love this series. And this one has a smutty tab. Okay. It's suggestive. It's not like incredibly smutty, but she's showing some leg. So one can presume some things are going to happen. But yes, I am really excited about this one. Another book I bought myself is Hidden Bodies by Kepnes, and this is the sequel to You, and I read You and absolutely loved it. I still have not seen the TV show because I suck at watching things, but I have it on my list, so I will watch it someday. And honestly, I've heard mixed reviews about this one, but on the other hand, I want to make my own decision about it. But it is a continuation of the story that happened in You. We're still following Joe, you know, our creeper extraordinaire, and he moves to Los Angeles. So I'm assuming murder will follow and twisted romance. And You is so good that I kind of want to see what happens next for Joe, you know? I mean, he's strangely charming, but he's very evil. You know, like, you're definitely not supposed to like this guy, but he has certain likable qualities that at least make him interesting, if not likable, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I want to read it. I gotta know. And hopefully I'll like it. I haven't heard the best of things, but I've heard things, at least, so I want to read it. I want to see what's going to happen. Another book I got for myself is Xeni, and that is by Rebekah Weatherspoon, and I went to the Rip Bodice where Rebekah Weatherspoon used to work, and she's the author, and she worked there, and I was like, will you sign your book? And she did. So this is signed. I'm really excited about it, but this is a sequel to Rafe, which I read last year, and Rafe is about like a sexy male nanny. That's all you really need to know. And then this is like other characters that were mentioned in that book, and they're like happily ever after. I believe this also features a biracial romance, and it features unique body types. So I'm all for inclusivity. I think that's dope. So honestly, I just want to read it. I really liked Rafe a lot. It's kind of like a no-nonsense romance. It's like, wow, two people are being adults, and instead of being like idiots when they have a problem, they just sit down and talk about it, and then like bang the bejesus out of each other. Who would have thought? So the relationships in these books are actually like functional, healthy ones, which is kind of nice. And I just want to see the sequel because I was interested in Xeni. Like, she was like a cool character in the first book. I want to see where her story's going. I also picked up The Deal by Elle Kennedy, and this was highly recommended to me by Madison over at Princess of Paperback. I'll link her channel somewhere. And yes, it is a college romance. It is like bad boy hockey player and nice girl who's kind of sarcastic, and she's like, I like this guy. Hey, I'll tutor you, hot hockey guy, because you're kind of a jerk. And then we'll fake date so I learn some things. And then you get your grades up. Fake dating. Love fake dating. And then, you know, one thing leads to another, and they fall in love for real. So, It's sports, it's college age romance. I've been told that it's very smutty, and also fake dating. Like, I love fake dating. It's like my jam. So yes, thank you, Madison. She highly recommended it to me. She came into town, we went book shopping together. Eventually our collab will be up on this channel. We did film a collab video, but yes, the deal. It's going to be smutty, and I'm excited. And book mail, I have not looked in here, but I did split it so I don't have to like struggle on camera. But book mail, I am excited. Let's see what I got. Oh my goodness gracious, oh my goodness gracious, it's Devil in Winter by Lyssa Kleypas. So many of you guys have been telling me I need to read this before I get to certain books by Lyssa Kleypas, like it's essential. So, oh my gosh, I just got it in the mail. It was a present, I think it was for my wish list, and it was from my friend Catherine. She's like my best friend and she moved away. It makes me sad when she sent me it for my birthday. And she said, here's a book with a marriage of convenience, a rundown gambling hell, and a rogue with a heart of gold. I love all those things. So thank you very much, Catherine. Oh my goodness. We shared so many smutty books together. So it's kind of a marriage of convenience story where there's this woman, her name's Evangeline, and she's very shy, and she's like, oh, I know how to solve my problems. I will marry this guy Sebastian. He's a rake, but it'll be good. So somehow he agrees and they get married, and she's trying to win him over, and he kind of likes her. He's like, I think you're cool. And she's like, okay, here's the deal. If you can be celibate for like 3 months, I'll let you in bed with me. And he's just like, but like my penis, I can't. So I assume this celibacy is not going to include everything. I'm pretty sure they're going to get creative and be like, well, technically it's not sex. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some shenanigans going on here. And I'm into it. I love Regencies, and hopefully I'm going to really like Lyssa Kleypas. I've always recommended Lyssa Kleypas. I need to read it. More book mail, yay! Okay, this is from Amazon. It feels like a mass market. I'm assuming this is also from my wish list, so let's see what it is. Oh my goodness gracious, it's My Fake Rake by Eva Leigh, and I've been wanting to read this so bad, and this was a gift, and this is from Devynn. Thank you so much. You are the sweetest for sending this to me. Oh my gosh, it's like sexy nerds doing it. I'm so in. This is about Grace and Sebastian. Grace, she's a wallflower. She's like, listen, I'm into science, not dating. And then this hot scientist comes to town and she's like, oh, like I'm super into dating now. Hey, Sebastian, you're my nerd friend. I'm gonna like make you over. Although My Fair Lady, I'm assuming, but not fair, because it's like my sexy rake makeover, because she makes him into a fake rake. And she's like, you're gonna like court me publicly so I'm desirable, and I'm gonna go get that hot science dude. And he's like, all right. And he gets made over, and it's like, uh-oh, my best friend is now hot. And they fall in love for real. So I have been like obsessed with this plot for so long. I love the cover. I love the idea of like nerd love, sexy nerds. I'm like so into it. So thank you so much, Devynn. I am pumped I have this. Okay, more book mail. This one I think came from a publisher. I'm not sure what it is yet though. Oh my goodness, I requested this, yes! Okay, so this is The Worst Best Man by Mia Sosa. I really, really wanted this one. Thank you to Avon Books for sending this to me. Oh my goodness. So it is about this woman who's a wedding planner, except her own marriage, her wedding day was ruined because the best man, aka her ex-fiance's brother, kind of talked them out of it. Now she's like in the future and she has to like do this wedding, but she gets forced to work with the brother, and she's like, you suck, and he's like, but like stuff, and she's like, well, maybe, and then like they probably get together. So yay. I've been really wanting to read this. Thank you very much, Avon Books. I am so into reading this. More book mail. This is also from a publisher, and these ones I'm pretty sure I know what they are. Looking at like, ooh, I think I know what these are. Okay. I just cut the top. I don't know what's in here, but like I think I know what's in here because I did request some books from this publisher. Yay! They were the books I wanted. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Berkeley Publishing, for sending me these books. I totally wanted them, so thank you so much for sending them to me. I am super pumped right now. Holy smokes. First things first, I have Undercover Bromance by Lyssa K. Adams. This is the sequel to the Bromance Book Club, and I am intrigued because it's following Mac now, and he was kind of like, you know, the Rake with a heart of gold character from the first book. So I was like, let's see what you're about. And we're following Liv, who is like a sarcastic chef that we also met in Bromance Book Club. And I was like, ooh, how are they gonna work it out? I'm so into it. And this one's also based more on like romantic suspense books. So I'm super into it. And ooh, I had the little like, the publicity thing in there. I'm so excited. You don't even know. I wanted to read this so bad. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Also sent to me from Berkeley Publishing is Real Men Knit by Kwana Jackson. And this one sounds so cool. I saw like the blurb for it just a little while ago and I was like, I need to read this. I need this. This is about Jesse and Carrie. Jesse is typical guy. He's really protective of his mother who owns this knitting shop. Sadly, the mother figure passes away early on in the book and he's just like, I gotta keep this knitting shop going. He doesn't know much about knitting. He's kind of a bro, I'm suspecting. And then Carrie, who works in the shop, she has kind of a crush on him, but that's like neither here nor there because she's like, hey, I know knitting. Let's keep this shop open. So they start working together to keep the shop going. One thing leads to another. And, you know, he kind of has a rakish demeanor and she's just like, this isn't going to work. And he's just like, it'll totally work. I'll convince you. So I've been wanting to read this and it's like with knitting and it has family drama and it has like, I just wanted to read a knitting romance, honestly. Like I can keep giving you examples, but honestly, I haven't read a book about a knitting story. So this sounds so cute and so wonderful. So thank you very much to Berkeley for sending it to me. I am so pumped right now. Okay, last piece of book mail and it's enormous. It is an enormous package. It's so big. Okay, let's see what's in here. Yes, okay, thank you so much to Penguin Teen for sending me a finished copy of The Queen's Assassin by Melissa De La Cruz. And, oh, okay, so this one is about assassins, if you can't tell from the title. It's about this assassin named Kaladin, and he's like, I am the deadliest assassin. And then there's this girl named Shadow who like has magical powers, even though like magic is like a big no-no. She's like secretly learning her magic, and she also wants to be an assassin. She wants to train with like Kaladin, and then some shit goes down, and they're like they're on the hunt. So they're on the team together, Kaladin and Shadow, and then like kissing, I'm assuming, because this is YA. So they're gonna get together a little bit, maybe. It is a duology, so I'm expecting twists and turns, and it's stabby. So I'm into it. I do like the cover a lot. The cover is gorgeous, so there's that. And also it's Melissa De La Cruz. And here's the thing. Melissa De La Cruz is kind of a rather prolific author. She's written tons of books, and I have yet to read one. I just haven't read anything by Melissa De La Cruz. It just hasn't happened. And I was just like, you know what? I like assassins, I like intrigue, I like stabby main characters. This might be like the book that's gonna get me to read Melissa De La Cruz. So I'm pretty pumped. I'm so excited. These are amazing little birthday presents. I'm so excited. Whew, all right, so that was like a fun, quick little book haul for my birthday. It's also rather late at night right now, and I am getting sleepier by the minute. Like honestly, this is soda, this is Coca-Cola. I just need caffeine in my body to keep me going. But it does not diminish my happiness over these books. Like I couldn't wait until the morning to film it because I could not open the packages anymore. It was like getting impossible because every day I'd look at them and I'd be like, what if I just like tear it a little? So like the secrets were driving me crazy. So finally today I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna make slits in them. That's like my compromise. And then I couldn't wait anymore. I'm like, oh no, I made the slits. I need to film because I'm gonna dig them out. So it was one of those situations where I was saving myself from myself. But anyway, that was a very long explanation. Like I said, it's late. Let me know in the comments down below which one of these books that I got are you super pumped about, because a lot of these are arcs. And also, when's your birthday? Because mine's tomorrow. That's like a cool question to ask. When is your birthday? Mine's tomorrow. Let's all share. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. And if you want to see more videos, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye!